Previously on Quest Friends Hereafter.
I'm gonna make Lucas Bang proud, and Kike needs me.
You're gonna make Lucas Bang proud?
Fuck me! God damn it! Big Jake Hell. I'm gonna make him proud. And, did anybody else see the green?
Yes, she has green lipstick.
Everybody else had it. So, what is our goal? What are we doing, gang? Do we want to get into the back room?
Yeah, yes. I think we should snoop through her stuff.
I'd like to further instruct Juniper to text me when she finds Ariel. I could use 2 AP to summon 2 more Sochi mascot suits.
Oh my god.
And then we could all have a Sochi mascot suit.
Something bumps into you.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm real sorry about that.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Can he leave?
Sparky, roll me 2d6.
Just because?
Just cause. I got a reason.
Just cause? A 9.
Woo.
Okay.
Yeah, I did okay.
Pretty okay. Do you want to be sloppy, loud, or slow?
Slow.
Sparky, you duck into the nearest locker after jumping with a fright at a sound by the door. Unfortunately, the mascot suit you are in the middle of stealing, the School-Aid Man, is not fully on, and so it is stuck basically on the outside of the locker.
Okay.
As, let's say, 15-year-old Sparky Malarkey ducks into hiding.
I just don't move. Surely a mascot suit sticking out of a locker is not the strangest thing people have seen at this school.
You hear some pacing and some muttering and some Well, I guess this isn't the weirdest thing I've seen. A boyish yet rugged voice says from outside.
I remain silent. They can't prove that I'm here if I'm not here.
And so you hear some rustling as the boyish voice is just like, well, I guess I'll just... maybe I could get Chaz's help? No. You can do this, Mr. You can do this. Let's just... 3, 2...
Right before he gets to the 1, I just kick it open Smash Mouth style.
Roll me take action or take a swing and let me know which one you're doing.
Okay.
And you aren't applying stats because
this is past bar. I'm 15. I don't have them.
Yeah.
I'm taking action because I don't want to hurt. I mean, if he falls, that's fine. That's a casualty, but I'm not trying to hurt him. So let's just do a take action.
Okay.
8.
All right. You go to push the suit into this guy and book it, right?
Yeah.
You think it works at first because you hit this mascot suit and it feels like a mascot suit in that it is soft and warm, but unlike a mascot suit,
it has a pulse.
It smells nice.
Great. Awesome. Beautiful. Love it.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Why are you standing there?
Well, I mean...
Do you know that you can't just stand in the middle of the locker room?
Oh, am I in the wrong... He realizing that he's holding a girl. This boy, he's still a boy, even though to you...
He's still a boy.
He looks like a man.
He looks like a man.
I am but a girl.
Turns beet red, without thinking, just drops you to the ground and goes, oh, am I in the long locker room? I'm sorry. And he bolts out of the room.
I have successfully swindled this boy. I have made him believe he was in the wrong room, and now I can just go with my prize.
Yeah.
Which is the mascot suit that now smells a little bit like the thing that didn't smell like a mascot suit, which was a boy.
Unfortunately, before you're able to make it away...
No, I just make it away.
You feel a hand reach down for you. I'm sorry. I went away so fast. I didn't think to help you up. I'm sorry.
You came back to help me up?
It was the first time you met Lucas Bang, Sparky.
Yeah, this isn't fucking fair. You had him come back to help me up. I had him just out. I was fully...
And it was on this day you learned something important about Lucas Bang. He always comes back. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Let me help you up. In the present day...
God damn it!
Lucas Bang...
Fuck! Why?
Beat Red, but less in the I'm enamored awkward and more just the oops awkward. At this age, a lot of his beard, we're gonna say that he has a longer beard now since he's in exile.
That's what men do when they're in exile. They grow long beards. This is the universal male exile experience.
Rhonda demands it. Every man in Phantoms of the Opera.
It's like a prerequisite. Like she's right to do so, to be clear.
Anyways, he reaches down to the Sochi mascot suit, who I believe was you that he knocked over.
Yeah. Funny how that worked out, isn't it?
Yeah, that's funny how that worked out.
So luckily, maybe, while I am in the mascot suit, I am unable to speak in anything other than friendly grunts and basic gestures. So I flash a thumbs up. No harm done, broski. And then I am just gonna mosey on my way, and I'm gonna try to grab Irene and Kike and just...
Irene just kicks him in the shin a little.
Roll me take a swing.
I want to make him trip by boomeranging Kike's foot towards him so that he trips on it and then try to bring the foot back.
This is just a clusterfuck, isn't it? Like this shuffling trio just moves and so many things are happening at once.
Emily, roll with advantage because Kike is helping you out.
Okay, I'll roll another one. I rolled pretty darn good, but I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 3 fears.
What kind of big benefit do you want to take against Lucas Bang?
So I rolled with advantage because Kike wanted to trip him, right?
Yeah.
So I would like to have him stumble away from Sparky.
Okay.
That's very supportive, thank you.
So, you kick him in the shin. He feels it.
This is the Tim Allen grunt.
As he does a Tim Allen grunt, Kike, you just extend a bone, trip him over. He stumbles to the side as Sparky gets up, realizes that part of her suit is undone, so just kind of does the, the hopping. Because, you're in basically a giant sleeping bag. You have a mermaid tail, so you're hopping up, you're zipping it back up, but as you do, one of your socks falls out.
Great. It's one of my only socks.
Yeah, unknown to you, one of your socks
falls off through...
No, the suit unzips a little bit.
Okay, wait, but does she have, shoes on underneath?
You think Sparky's gonna notice?
You don't feel the, air on your foot?
There is a lot going on right now for Sparky. You think she's put together enough to feel things? No, fuck that.
So, you all make your way away. Are you going to the 3rd floor?
Yeah.
As he turns around Lucas, who just thinks he's fucked up again, so he's even more red. It's just hey, wait, sorry, you, wait a second, you forgot your... And he picks up the sock, and he looks a bit confused, because it doesn't smell like a mascot suit.
What?
Because, he didn't smell like a mascot suit.
I know. It's just that it's one sock, so it's so tempting to make a ooh feet are smelly joke. But I like to think it's just detergent. It's just only one. I don't know what my sock smells like. I don't know.
We said before the session that Sparky is a very specific kind of sexy. I like to believe she is a sock sweat sexy.
That's so gross.
What is that? What does that mean?
What?
What does that mean?
Sock sweatsy.
What does that mean?
Justify what you just said right now.
Remember how I wanted to make this a little bit more family friendly by not swearing, and now we're I think it's a very specific sexy sock sweat. This isn't on me. None of this is on me.
So you're on the 3rd floor. The other floors, there have been some windows, but this one, it's all windows in this lobby area. To your side, you can hear music from this, again, shitty, small kind of, movie theater that they have in, like, museums where they're like, this is the history of the exhibit right over there. It's like that, but for Sochi. You also have a wall that has these giant ornate double doors with a bunch of Sochil flowers on them and 2 giant statues of Sochi adorning the walls. And there's some people walking back and forth.
So even though this is like Sochi's private room, there are like people milling around, yeah?
In the lobby outside of it.
I see, okay.
The double doors leading into the room itself are closed. You can hear faint music coming from within, and some people have pressed their ears to the door listening, because this is where Sochi, she's constantly playing her new pieces to figure out which she likes most.
Okay.
So there's some people like avidly against the wall trying to figure out what the next big Sochi song is going to be.
Okay. What I really would like to do, but is complicated by the presence of others, is just like walk in like we own the place. Like, yeah, we're the mascots. We're on a break. We can be in here. You see a mascot go into a back room at Disney, you're like, they need a break.
But you don't see them go into Walt Disney's office.
Well, not yet, but like...
I mean, you don't know. Have you been to Walt Disney's office?
Like, what authority would I have to tell them they can't go into Walt Disney's office?
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Mickey just, like, walked into, like...
Mickey's got the run of the place. You put on a Mickey Mouse suit, you can get anywhere.
Yeah.
That is a guarantee.
But only the actual Mickey. I mean, the mascots, no. They had their place in the little... tunnels underground. The frozen head of Walt Disney says, talking to somebody.
They're just like a dick for some reason up here.
What is this random cutaway gag?
Yeah, the frozen head of Walt Disney. You can call upon it any time.
I'm gonna write that down.
So, in the mascot suit, you gain advantage when interacting with fans of your brand. So is there a way I could just convince them all to go downstairs by gesturing that there's an exciting thing happening? And I'm a Sochi mascot. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you have to explain how you're doing this.
Oh.
Kike, you see Sparky kind of hemming and hawing, trying to figure out, like, what she's doing. She is clearly in distress. Like, the suit is, speaking of sexy sock sweat, the suit is just perspirating.
We have to bring that up.
Why are you like this?
Kike will, like, put one of, or many of his mascot arm around Sparky as, like, a supportive gesture, and
so everyone just sees as this Sochi mascot is sweating, and the swan just gives it a comforting there.
Yeah, but it's not like from the front, but like from the side, like a semi-subtle side hug.
I getcha.
I know we're both kind of struggling this evening for different reasons, but I guess we can have each other's mascot backs.
All right. What is your compatibility score?
Well, now it's 1.5.
Okay. I think we said that we're going to count that as a 2, even though Kike doesn't admit it yet.
I think it might be now. I think it might have been closer.
I don't know. We had a pretty big moment last session, too.
Sparky can either get a +2 on her roll, she can roll with double advantage, or the effect of what she does can be bigger. Bigger successes, bigger failures.
And where Sparky is stuck is that I think with each other we can communicate with words, but with others it's like friendly grunts and basic gestures. So I'm trying to like charade, go downstairs, special event, but I don't.
Is there a fire alarm?
Oh shit, that's such a good idea. Kike, you're a genius.
Can I spend an XP? Do I have an XP?
I won't even make you spend an AP. That'll be the benefit of your help a friend.
Yes!
As you give the hug, Kike,
yeah,
you notice that one of the statues is blocking a fire alarm.
It's really safe.
So it's blocking it, but like, can I like subtly walk sideways after doing the hug
Just like a little crab walk.
behind her like a little crab and like just casually like walk near it and with like my many arms casually touch it and then casually leave.
The swan doing just a crab walk.
I don't want any like incriminating DNA or something on the alarm, so I want it to just be the suit. I don't want
to leave your bone DNA.
I don't want to leave my DNA.
DNA.
Your DNA.
All right, yeah, roll me sneak.
Okay. So that is 12, I think. Not like natural 12.
But it's a 12.
It's a 12.
So no one notices as the swan does a creepy, like, crab walk. I like to imagine Kike is on his, like, fingers. Just like a spider going up the wall. You pull the fire alarm. Wee woo, wee woo. There's a fire in this place. Wee woo.
Oh my god.
Wee woo.
I'd like to make that my ringtone.
This music starts blasting. It's so loud that even the lower floors can hear it over the like music.
I somehow was not expecting for it to be so loud.
That's okay.
Irene goes to cover her ears, but she's a little sun mascot, so her hands are like stuck way out, so she can't cover her ears.
The crowd they start dancing, but eventually Walt Disney is like, someone get me out of here. I'm not ready to thaw and die yet. Because he's the frozen head, he is still alive.
Some things are worth melting for, Disney. You know who wrote that? You. You wrote Frozen.
You wrote Frozen because you are frozen.
It's all coming full circle.
Anyways, everybody leaves the room. So you have cleared out this floor. However, you have turned on the fire alarm, which is going to get the attention of at least a couple of people.
I guess.
That is fair, yeah.
Kike, that was a brilliant move. Oh my god.
Thank you. We have to hurry because there's not actually a fire, and I think that people might eventually find that out.
Yeah. Let's break in.
Let's go.
All right, how are you going to get in the... Well, I'm actually going to say...
Is it locked?
I'm going to say it's unlocked.
Woo!
This is definitely not at all potentially a trap.
Vamonos. Everybody, let's go.
All right, you walk in, and I'm going to give a GM intrusion to Kike.
Oh no.
Who do you give the other point to?
I want to give it to... I know the better choice would be Sparky, but I just found really funny the concept of Irene trying to cover her ears and having her big...
All right, well, let's give it to Irene.
I'm sorry, Sparky.
Why would I get anything this session? No, all I got was cute words of comfort from Kike.
The alarm keeps blaring, and because of it, you don't hear the grating of stone as the Sochi heads turn to face you as you go through the door. All right, you are all in Sochi's green room. It looks like a garden. It smells like Wisconsin Dells.
Nice.
What does that mean?
The plastic is overwhelming. Sochiels everywhere.
Beautiful.
On the walls, which are all glass, you can see giant statues of Sochi, similar to the ones outside, but all in different poses. We'll say she starred in a bunch of different, like, movies, similar to Bang Bang, and each of them she has her own outfit on. So she's got, like, a cowboy hat.
She's not allowed.
She's got, like, a space suit.
That one she can have.
Notably, you can see that there are a bunch of lights. It's lit like it's kind of a natural, beautiful daytime garden, although there are lights on the outside, and the statues you notice are all facing out. They're clearly designed for people to look in and see them,
Right.
not for Sochi to admire them herself.
Yeah.
Nothing is moving. There is not a single living thing on these flowers. And in the center, you can see the fountain at the top of the waterfall on top of this, like, cylindrical staircase.
Can I roll just like a general investigation thing? Because we're looking for The Necronomicon.
She
Well, she
wants the Necromonicon.
Because Big Jake Hell has it.
Yeah, Big Jake Hell has it.
So what are we actually attempting to find in here?
So we're looking for we all get in there and we're like, wait, what are we doing? What is the point of this masterful heist? Well, I guess proof that she's connected to the Undertakers, right? Because she was with them and she's trying to buy Die-Hop, presumably to get the Necronin. And then, look, we're kind of looking for Ariel because we want to get them out of here.
So the kids are already looking for Ariel.
Yeah, the kids are looking
Yeah.
for Ariel. But like, so
I guess Kike might want to know what Sochi's master plan is.
I was about to in character turn to Kike and be like, Kike, if there's one thing you could find in here, what would you want it to be?
I mean, I don't know. I would just want to know what she's planning and how she's planning to achieve it. Because she certainly has some master plan going on.
She certainly does. All right. We got this.
Roll me investigate, and I think you have advantage on that.
Mm-hmm. I do. That is a 13.
All right. Ask one question about the mystery, other than who did the crime, how they did it, or why they did it. The GM must provide a clue that answers your question, although they do not have to explain how it answers the question.
How is she doing it?
Hallie, you ask a specific question other than who did it, how they did it, or why they did it.
Oh, I didn't hear the how and thought I was being really clever. I thought I was like, ha, you forgot a preposition there. You forgot a key reporter question, Decker. No,
the way
I just
investigate
didn't hear it.
works is literally those are the three important things: who, how, and why.
Is what a forbidden proposition? What is she planning? Or like some...
Who, why, and how. And how is kind of what. Those two are kind of the same.
Okay, so I want to know, when.
When?
Clearly she's got a plan, right? So if I could find something about like, aha, a countdown to when my master plan is unveiled, then maybe we can piece things together from there. Like if she's planning it tonight at this party, or if she's like, I'm going to do it a different day that is also significant. Or like, I know that what was a forbidden one, but like, what's the most important piece to her plan? Like not necessarily like, what her plan is, but like,
well, is it Ariel?
Okay, okay, maybe, yeah, but like...
You make your way the only natural place you can, which is the big fountain in the center.
Yeah.
As you do, the music that's been playing, which is... And I think Kike would know this. I like to believe that Kike probably has listened to all of Sochi's albums.
Oh, he has.
That's so...
Yeah, that's why he wanted to be away from...
sad and cute.
Yeah.
This is new. This is not... This is new material.
Is Ariel singing with it, in it?
The closer you get, the less you hear Sochi's voice, and the more you hear Ariel's. As you get closer, you actually start to see life around it. Specifically, you see little demon bees, little beelzebubs.
Bees?
Trying and failing to pollinate the Sochiel flowers. They're
Poor babies.
kind of wispy and white, but the closer you get to the fountain, the more of them you see. And you notice that some of them are congregated around this music box that seems to be playing recordings. And this music box has this green aura around it. And when you get close enough, the voice that was Sochi's that you heard returns to being Ariel's.
I mean, I guess, like, I knew that she was taking advantage of Ariel, but how do you think Sochi would benefit from this?
I mean, I assumed she was pretty creative, but maybe that she just likes plagiarizing other people?
I have a theory.
Yes.
Lay it out, detective.
Well, my thought is that Ariel is very cool. Like, probably, like, the coolest person that, I've ever seen. Ever. But, aside from that, maybe it's not about them. Maybe it's about you?
Kike will think that she's somehow referring to Sparky for a little bit there. To Sparky? Why would it be related to? Me.
You.
Well, you said you had a complicated relationship, and as someone who is slightly familiar with certain complicated relationships between family members, I can say that sometimes when people are mad at other people, they sometimes like to use underhanded means to get revenge.
Yeah, I guess it's true. I mean, she's not like, it's not the first time she has done it, and she has basically taken over some of my other kids. But I still don't get, I mean, why would she...
How does this get her closer to the Necron?
Yeah, that is the thing. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, I was just assuming it was unrelated.
Speaking of assumptions, Emily, roll me 1d6. Because you're kind of jumping to conclusions here a little bit.
A 4.
A 4. Your solution is the answer to the wrong mystery. Hold one use of an AP related to your answer, and the GM holds a soft move.
Okay, so...
So essentially, you are able to use an AP as long as it relates to your assumption that this is all about Kike.
Okay.
As you're talking about this, you notice out of the waterfall, a little disc, we'll say it's like, a CD or something, falls out of the waterfall, and you notice that surrounding this, there are dozens of CDs that all seem to have poured out of the waterfall.
Oh, that's new. I want to see what is this CD?
Everyone, give me a name of one of Sochi's songs.
I'm just looking through the comments that we have, and like all of them sound like songs that Sochi could sing, like Cinderella, but with suck. And complicated means bad. Like that sounds like such a pop song.
As we all know, could even be a real banger.
Yeah.
Now all I can think of is actual Avril Lavigne songs.
I know.
Oh, no. Mystery.
Just mystery?
Yeah.
Caramel. It's the first word I thought of.
So complicated means bad, mystery, and caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel, like karma, but like...
Karma L.
Karma L. You see a CD that has all of those songs, but there are two interesting things. One, those were not all on the same Sochi album. And two, this CD doesn't have Sochi's face on it.
Is it Ariel's face?
It's just a random singer. And as you look around, you can see a lot of CDs, many of which have Sochi songs, but all of them seem to have some other artist on them.
Aha! So I guess I was correct. She plagiarized.
The older ones have like old variants, right? A lot of the new ones just have variants of the word help.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh,
I need somebody help! Not just anybody help!
Somebody come help me!
Are they trapped in the CDs? Ike will get more concerned now with all of these and say like, I have to save. I mean, I was already worried, but I think this is way worse than just being a misguided fan of hers that just, doesn't know any better. This is maybe life imprisonment? I don't know what's going on with these.
Kike, what? Like, I know that Sochi's a siren, so she can kind of manipulate and control people, right? But, like, what? Did she ever have any other capabilities that you knew of?
This was definitely... Well, I didn't really notice them. Or at least, if they were there, I probably chose to ignore them. Which, probably another bad point on parenting here.
No, that's a thing that parents do. Ignore things about their children.
It's okay. This is a judgment-free zone. Unless we want to judge them, but, we...
I know. It's fine. It's fine. I deserve the judgment.
No, I'm saying I'm judging Sochi. I'm not saying I'm judging you. She seems real wily, Kike. I can see how she got away with this stuff.
I mean, no, Sparky, I did not notice that she trapped people potentially on endless CD loops. I will say I did lose contact with many of the kids that she came in contact with, but I honestly, I just thought that they just stopped talking to me, that they thought they were...
Why would you assume they'd be trapped in CDs? That's like
right?
That's like something I'd get kicked out of the Zarbucks for.
I want to see, Kyle, if there's any names in the CDs that are like from previous kids or like nephews or nieces of Kike.
Every single one.
Every single one. Oh no. Is there like any pouch on this mascot suit? I want to get all of these CDs carefully.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're taking them.
Someone roll me a dice.
I don't want that responsibility.
I can roll one. Just one?
Just 1d6.
Make Ari do it.
1d6. 5.
Nice.
I'm glad we made Ari roll.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
I'm going to tell you it was odds and evens was probably the better option for you.
Well, okay.
Well,
Sometimes, if you don't have anything nice to say, it's better to say nothing at all.
Well, this sure is great. Our big party the day before the musical, and everyone's gone. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry, I'll do better. You're gonna see 3 people enter. One is Sochi, and she looks pissed.
Good.
Like she is in her costume, full makeup, but just kind of slithering along the ground. Next to her is that figure that you saw giving the presentation, one that looks very dolled up, almost like a copycat of Sochi. But this one is taller, and the makeup is just... This person is clearly beautiful, but the makeup is obscuring that. And then behind both of them, well, I just wanted to do my best to help. You see, holding one of the statue heads, Lucas Bang.
He's not even supposed to be here. He doesn't even go here. I would like to just scatter. We all gotta hide.
Yeah, that's like initial reaction. Though I feel like Kike would take a little bit longer because he's still processing that so many of his kids are trapped in CDs asking for help, and he just feels so bad about it and is worried about Ariel. There's like a lot of things.
Everyone roll me take action. I'm going to do this as a group roll, and if you do poorly, Kike will be the one to be punished.
Okay.
Take action.
So I rolled an 8.
I got a 9.
I rolled 9.
They come in. You hear, which is Mascot Sparky's way of saying, scatter! You all go bolt to hide, but Irene, you notice as Kike is standing there, still as a corpse.
Oh no.
Can Irene push him with her behind something? She's moving very fast, faster than she usually moves, and she pushes him along.
You push him, but you fall over.
No, I'm round! I can't get up!
No! The Necromon leap to action.
Yeah. We should hamster wheel roll it.
We hamster wheeler across the floor. We make it so much worse for Irene, but we're also hiding her. We're doing good, mommy.
Right after Irene overextended. Probably not the best time.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Each of you pick one of Pokio and Malaya's elements and one physical feature.
One is chef, but I can't remember what the other one
Then the other one would be
Nature.
nature. They all have nature.
Oh, they've all got nature, okay.
Maybe we'll just give them all plant and then the secondary one. Plant, rage, and chef. And then give me one physical feature.
The color. Green.
Okay, green color.
Prickles.
All right, so Emily, describe and name this new creature, which I believe would either be
Mayo.
Maleo or Pokia.
I like Maleo because it sounds like Mateo.
Oh my gosh.
What does Maleo look like, Emily?
What if Malaya's hat turned into a big barrel cactus?
He just gets a new hat.
I like that.
That's kind of horrifying.
I love it though.
Yeah.
So the hat turns into a barrel cactus, and then the hat swoops down around Malaya, and it turns into a giant ball, and then you feel like you're moving at the speed of sound.
Rolling around.
It just kind of rolls out of the way.
It's like inside the suit, it's all like shaking like your speed fucking racer or something. And then like on the outside, it's just like bloop, 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 bloop.
If we did it, then we all hide in time.
Excuse me? What was that, little one? I thought I saw. Never mind. It's not important. See there. You're learning. And Sochi does a condescending pat on this other person's cheek before saying, "All right, big boy. Let's take it up top and see what it says." Okay. Lucas Bang starts walking up the spiral staircase, as does the third figure, but Sochi says, No, you stay down here. You're all hidden behind a very big Beelzebub.
I do want Kike to give a silent thank you to Irene.
She does a woozy double thumbs up. There was a lot of spinning that just happened.
Mm-hmm. There's this guy guarding this place now as Sochi is going up with Lucas to the top of the waterfall.
Yep, they're going up. I will say at the top of the waterfall, the fountain, you can see that there is a Sochi statue. And I will say this one you didn't notice previously, but it looks like this one is missing a head. So they seem to be bringing the head from the other statue to this one.
Okay. I would really like to just eavesdrop, but that would probably require following up the stairs.
So are we sneaking, boss? You turn over and you see that Juniper and Jam are just there next to you.
Am I getting a GM intrusion for this? They were so loud.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing? Okay. Did you find Ariel?
Well, I mean, kinda, but yes, we absolutely. Oh, sorry. Yes, we absolutely did.
Okay, so I'm getting mixed messages here. From kinda to absolutely did. Those are two very different answers.
Absolutely. Well, so yes, but I mean, I didn't know Ariel super well, but I don't know. And both of their faces turn at the figure standing at the base, the one that is very tall but dressed up like a miniature Sochi.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's why they're here, because they did their job too well. Biscuits. Okay, you did good. You did a good job. You did good. Okay, I'm looking at Kike like, gotta get out of here. Like, we gotta get them out. Like, we gotta just kidnap Ariel at this point.
Again.
That
worked so well last time.
Oh man. I would want, well, at least I'm in a mascot suit, so I guess Kike would try to
Like, you can take off the mascot suit now because the point was to sneak through the party with them.
Yeah, but I don't want Ariel to...
Oh wait, you got a point. Just kidding. Yeah. So I think our best bet is this still ends in kidnapping Ariel though. Because I don't know Kike.
Yeah, let's that's the plan.
Like, are we okay with me just summoning my van again and just throwing Ariel into it?
I mean, I'm fine with that.
I think we should do the round 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Round 2, Electric Boogaloo. Kidnapping a child.
But this time we don't let the child out of the van.
This time it's gonna be different. But before we commit to this, I do want to get Kike's blessing. So Sparky's gonna put a hand on Kike's shoulder and just, okay, I realize we're in a situation here, and so maybe you don't have an idea what the best play is, but I also want your idea about what the best play is here because you're very smart and capable and you're closer to the situation than I am.
I don't know if I'm that smart and capable in this particular situation. There's a lot of things are going on right now. Like, a lot of kids I thought just weren't talking to me. turns out might be trapped in CDs because of a thing my daughter did. So, I don't have any better ideas other than I would rather, since, we did this before and this kind of became this spiraling situation I have been in for the past whatever long months have been. I just don't want them to know that I orchestrated this, at least for the time being.
They already know that I attempted to kidnap them once. It's fine if they think I did it again.
Okay. And listen, you've got the CDs, yeah?
I do.
So here's my pitch. I'm going to call my van. And we're going to peel out of here. And we're going to see what we can do to figure things out.
I like that. Let's do it. I don't have any other better plan. I think the detective team is up with that. I just don't want them to know that I was part of this situation.
I understand. We will keep your identity
Take
secret.
a GM intrusion, everyone.
No!
Everyone.
Kike, you mean to say
Oh no.
quietly,
No!
I don't want them to know it was all my doing, but you don't say it. A different voice
What?
coming from your mouth
What?
sings it.
Oh no.
Put it in your wear pods!
Am I not wearing it? I am wearing them, right?
You are.
No!
Ah, there's our little thieves. Another super quick announcement break today. I just wanted to quickly thank the external voice actors that have participated in these 2 episodes, specifically David Estier for voicing Death, and then our vocalists for the singing portions, who you can find down in the description. We're going to have a lot more external voice actors in the coming months, which will cost a lot more money than usual. So if you'd like to support the show and get additional content, I would highly encourage you to check out patreon.com/questfriends. You can see that Sochi has been up top and has been looking at kind of a monitor from the statue head that showed that 3 people had infiltrated the room.
Okay, well...
She is now looking down at where the 3 of you were. She doesn't see you yet, but I can hear you.
Kike will try to cover his mouth with, he's in the mascot suit, but
He has the extra hand. It goes and covers his...
yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Sparky sings out
Ah!
No.
in a voice that's not her own. Oh, I would disagree. Come tell me, friends, who comes here today?
I whip out the post-it notes again. We're going back to that.
Kike will attempt to do a thumbs up with his many spider arms and try to point still at the fountain where Ariel is and still do like a mimic of a band. The plan has not changed.
Plan has not changed. We just can't speak to each other now because it's too weird.
It's too weird.
Kyle, I would like to just call my van. Like, it's coming. Here it comes.
Here it comes. There's traffic, but it's on its way.
It's traffic, but it's on its way. I'm spending an AP to have my van appear at a critical moment, which is now.
The van bursts out of the fountain. And you can see a bunch of the bees fly off of it.
No!
The beelzebubs.
They're oh no! Poor babies.
Sparky killed the bees again.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Shut up.
And as they go up, Lucas Bang looks at the van, looks at the sock. Sparky?
I was gonna say it'd be really funny if he didn't put it together.
And Ariel looks up at the van and goes, Tio Kike?
It occurs to me that perhaps my van was a giveaway to our identities, but you know...
for the first time, this isn't an angry voice and it isn't a sing-song voice. It is done with the same tone that Lucas Bang had. Ah, I hadn't noticed that he'd shown up. Well, let's have a preview of tomorrow's production.
Sing for me. Let your deepest fears flow free. with me. The fears you hide inside, puppy. Don't be shy, my brittle little trapped magpies. After all, this song will be your curtain call.
And this time, you can't help it. You can't hold it in. All three of you break into song.
Oh no.
What are you thinking about in this moment? Because that is what you are going to sing about.
Irene is working on repressing her feelings as deep down inside her as she possibly can.
And you sing out everything that you're afraid of. And that you're afraid of it.
Oh.
I'm calm, perfectly calm, so calm. Why would I be panicking? It's not like I've been trapped into singing while in a mascot suit, while the man who framed me for murder is just attending this party. Audio still thinks I'm cool. They always thought that I was cool. The way they looked at me today was just the same as yesterday and days before. I always kept a perfect score. Now I'm feeling that's no more. Does anybody else feel sore? No, I have to keep going, because if I don't keep going, this haunted world will keep going to make me panic.
Kike would still be like really concerned about his kid and about, oh, you know, I failed so many. I wanna save this one.
Tear me down to bones. Take my life, my soul, my home. I just want to see you smile. My child, my child, my child. Fire, fire, fire.
Sparky's thoughts are
Lucas Bang, I'm not over.
I'm not over Lucas Bang. I'm not over Lucas Bang.
no.
Look at how his shoulders look in that shirt. His beard looks really nice.
His beard looks really good.
But like in addition to that, she's also gotta get out. Let's go. Yeah, my car. Let's chop, let's go.
It's clear to me we've gotta be a little more discerning with the way we handle this family reunion. So run now until Sochi's defined. Just run now, let's get out with a fuck! Why did I think his name?
Not
It's clear to me we'll never
Me
be
down
a
to
little more
bone.
Not at all
discerning with the way we handle
My life, my
this
soul, my
It's
So
just
break
like I've been trapped into singing while in a mascot suit, while the man who framed me for murder is just attending this party. No, I cannot keep going, because if I just keep going, this haunted world will keep going to make me break down, make me break down, make me break down, make me break down.
Sochi recoils back as a swirl of magic that looks like three swirling colors, white, brown, and pink, slam her against the wall. And she gets stuck there, and you can see it starts dripping off like wet ice cream. And at the source of this, holding this wooden owl staff with her glowing hair high in the sky, and her crown floating above her. Juniper turns back to you and says, all right, and she takes her goggles and she puts them down. Unknown superhero Butterscotch will hold her off, make like a banana, and split. And it's time for a confrontation.
Okay, Sparky just throws up her arms. Like, sure, this is the least weird thing that's happened.
What is your goal here?
I mean, I still would like to get Ariel.
Grab Ariel, get out.
Your goal is to get Ariel out, and their goal is to get Ariel not out. It's actually more nuanced than that. But I'm going to give them difficulty 4. I will give you difficulty 5 because this is tough, but because you're running, 1 is already filled.
Woohoo!
So your clock is filled by 1. You have a van. You cough out the weird, unnatural voice. And Lucas Bang is looking at you, Sparky. He's figured out which one is you.
I wonder if it was the singing.
Yeah.
Good job, Lucas! Good fucking job.
Jam is there, just confused. Ariel is just confused. And this new superhero you've never met before, Butterscotch, rises, floating in the air, holding the staff. What are you gonna do?
I have a very important question about Butterscotch, though. So normally, even though the hero looks the same, you don't recognize her.
Yeah.
Do we recognize Juniper in character? Even with the goggle gag? Like,
Wait, where'd Juniper go? Jam says, confused.
I feel like it's so incredibly obvious that Irene would know, but I have to say I'm so tempted to have her put this on the heist board next to all the other stuff and try to figure out.
Your heist board fills by 1.
She knows this isn't a little Polish girl with pigtails.
Yeah, I think Geekem would recognize her, but he's like so embarrassed by what was just occurred.
He's too distracted. He pops out a clone out of his secondhand embarrassment.
Shit.
All right, what's your plan here?
okay, well, first I want to tell Jam, like, oh, Juniper, wait in the car. That's where you should go.
Oh, okay. Roll me convince somebody.
This has got to be really, really easy.
Heart plus 3. 6. I got 6.
I want to give you my 8 that I rolled.
Yay!
How does Kike help? Because Jam, I'm just going to say, is so confused.
This poor boy. I love him.
They don't know what's going on. Van? What van?
This one, the one that just we'll explain later.
Oh, that van.
Oh, you listen to the man.
Oh no.
They jump into the truck, but each of your clocks does fill by 1 as a result, because it did take a while.
Okay.
Can we just I guess the car can't like fly to go to the fountain.
We could ask Juniper to magic Ariel into the car. Like, hey, do that thing you just did to Xochi, but to Ariel.
Okay. Can I send out my Necromon to kidnap Ariel?
Yeah, don't we still have Maleo?
Yeah, Maleo. Yeah, each of you roll me 1-6.
Oh, just one?
Yeah, we'll combine your rolls together.
Okay.
I got a 2.
I got a 1.
I was going to give you a bunch of pluses too. Emily, you roll. I'm going to give it advantage because they're in their fusion form. And I'm going to say this is fierce, so they do get a +2. So right now it's a 5.
They get a +2?
Yeah.
Because I have a 3 in fierce.
Yeah, I'll give it your fierce.
Okay, I rolled a 5.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, describe how you tell Malio to pick up Ariel, and then Malio, tell me how you do it.
Will it bite us in the butt if I take the time to rip off the mascot suit?
I will let you do that.
Will you penalize?
I will not penalize. I will let you.
Okay.
It falls off in 2 pieces. Irene heroically and very confused and with a massive headache stumbles out.
Well, 1, she has to be mobile so she can do her signature point. But also, I want Maleo to put the suit so that Ariel doesn't get poked.
Oh yeah, because prickly. Because prickles. I was thinking either we just Malaya's part Malaya. Malaya likes to throw. So, like, Malaya just chucks.
Yeah, like I was picturing like stomping, running over, and like scooping up.
We did describe the fusion, or I described it as it was the hat and then the hat consumed. So it could just open up like a Pac-Man mouth.
You could do that.
Just waka 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 slunk.
Yes.
Pack Malayo.
The sun would make it look like Pac-Man.
Yes. Excellent.
Now I'm just imagining Irene not having taken off the mascot suit, and she's just like squished up against the side.
All right, that's a full success, so that is 3 out of 5 filled.
God, we're so good at this.
Lucas Bang is really confused.
I'm good.
Sochi is being like, what are you doing? Get back, get my... She's looking back at everything. Get it back! She screams again, and you can see that the green magic shoots out for a second, and it goes to hit Juniper. Well, sorry, it goes to hit Butterscotch.
Yes, thank you.
But instead of covering her lips, it just recoils back, and she shoots it back at Sochi.
Good for butterscotch.
All right, what are you going to do now that you're in the van?
Okay.
Drive.
Where are you driving?
I'm driving down that waterfall.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go.
All right, roll me keep your cool to expertly drive this van.
Fine. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. God damn it, 4.
How do you non-expertly book it up the staircase?
Well, I meant to go down. So that's one of them.
So you were gonna go down to like another
Yeah.
floor, because it's like a staircase up, which is the waterfall, is at a fountain at the top of the staircase, or you have to go like down other floors.
Yeah, I was just
I
gonna
was
go.
thinking down so that we can get to the bottom and then leave, right?
Yeah, but like I think it's funny if because I fail, we're going up now.
You hit it in reverse.
Like, yeah. Sometimes your van's in reverse and you don't realize it when you gun it, you know?
I thought Big J. Kell had fixed your band going in reverse.
Yeah, I did too, but I'm gonna have to bring that up with him.
No, Sparky, you just put the stick in the wrong spot.
You can't even drive, Irene.
You slam it in reverse. You fly up, hit the air, spiral, like it's the Tony Hawk, like dan, dan, dan. Effects are happening, and you start to go headfirst into the waterfall. And as you're about to go down, it stops, suspended in the air, right above the waterfall. And you feel this choking, heavy sensation as you notice that the summertime light in this room is no longer there. The only light you see is a small green flame as Indrid Cole looks at you with a smile. My, we just keep running into each other. Thank you for letting me know, little one, he says, looking over to Sochi. And this is where I use the soft move from Irene jumping to conclusions. I know that you couldn't care less about Poppy, but I do admit I find him awfully interesting. So Irene jumped to conclusions thinking this was all about Kike for Sochi. She was kind of right.
Oh boy.
It was all about Kike for someone.
No. So the van is suspended. Are we not able to move?
You can move, but the van is fully engulfed. Its shadow is being held by one of Indrid Cold's shadows. Sochi says, well, before you get too excited, Father,
Oh no.
she says, looking at Indrid Cold.
What?
What the fuck?
I do need to get mine out of there. Ariel, come out. You know you don't want to drown with this filth.
Originally, I was planning on peeking out and trying to chuck one of my shoes at Indrid Cold, but I also kind of want to wrap both my arms and legs around Ariel
Aw.
in an attempt to keep them in the van.
I want to keep Ariel from leaving the van.
Like, I don't know that it'll work, but
You can feel Ariel pounding against the inside of the Pac-Man. But I will say each of you are able to hold on, and I will count that as an automatic success. I will say that you are one step away.
So Indrid Cold's shadow is holding us.
Yep.
And I don't actually know if we tried this the last time we were facing off against Indrid Cold's shadows, but like, if I shine my headlights on it, does that weaken it at all? And if I use an AP to get like a really fucking big flashlight?
depending on how much AP, I will add AP to Hallie's flashlight plan.
Same.
You flash the lights, and he seems bothered a little bit, and you can feel the van jerk down a little bit.
Okay.
Father, I need it.
He gets weirded out by Sochi calling Indrid Cold her dad.
Spark is just so fucking mad.
Is that your partner you mentioned?
I mean, I hope not, but I don't think that's a twist that Kyle would do.
I need it. And she does a pout and she screams, need it. And the whole room shakes again with that green energy.
I'd like to flash, and I'd like to lay on the horn, in case the sound affects Sochi in some way.
I know you do, dear. I know you do. Unfortunately. He turns to you with a wide smile. I do believe we've lost this confrontation, haven't we? And that's when the van plummets into the water. I need everyone to roll me 2d6 and subtract 3.
I rolled a maleta, but if I subtract 3, that's 9.
I got an 11, and if I subtract 3, that gets me an 8.
I rolled a 6, and if I subtract 3...
The water from the waterfall hits you all like a dense mist. It goes straight through the van itself. Irene, you just feel like you're drowning.
This is fine.
You feel literally thrown out of your body. Kike, you notice as your form becomes misty.
Oh boy.
And Sparky, you turn over and you see in your passenger seat yourself, but shining with a light brighter than the sun itself. And then it switches, and you find yourself in this dead body staring at your human form.
What?
Which, alongside everyone else, is going further and further away as the three of you spiral off in 3 different streams.
No! Are we separate? No!
I had you roll a -3 because for Necromon, journeying to the afterworlds through an oasis is like riding a waterfall in a nebula. However, for humans, living and dead, it's more akin to drowning in a kaleidoscope. And it was on this day you learned something important about Lucas Bang. He always comes back.
Oh, fuck that! Like a boomer bang.
A boomer bang.
That sounds like not the pun I was trying to make. It sounds like a different kind of joke, but I am going to roll with it.
Maybe she can rebound with Lucas Bang.
Yeah, rebound from the rebound with a new rebound with the same rebound.
I think that's called a breakup hookup? I don't think that's a rebound.
It's not a good thing.
But it's a thing that might happen.
No! Sparky's not gonna do that. She's fucking busy.
So speaking of elemental blast.
What do you mean, speaking of elemental? What?
That never came up before this.
What?
I was just thinking that I could just have one of my Necromon do something kind of mean to him. before we leave?
The Necromon might be chomping at the bit, to be perfectly honest, because they were not happy that Lucas Bang was there. And they're all, like, in the suit with Irene, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the Necromon would do that anyway.
Right.
So maybe there's no elemental blast. Irene just doesn't stop them.
I will say you do hear a because Boidlerat is friends with Lucas Bang.
Oh, god damn it, Boidle Rat.
Well, it's to try and contain Boidle Rat from jumping out of the disguise.
Like, we're all about to jump at Lucas Bang, but then we see Boidle Rat is about to do it in a friendly capacity, and we say, no, absolutely not. Our goal turns from just pouncing on him to stopping Boidle Rat from doing a positive bounce.
And then on the third floor, there's Sochi's room, as well as I had some extra space, so I just put in one of those museum, like, movie theater things they have, where they, like...
I saw that, and I would like to stop there.
You wanna watch Sochi?
I do. I want to watch the exhibit, because, like, I might get more info from that than I have gotten from Kike.
Oh, well, that's just rude.
Sparky would never say it out loud. I did.
I like that you would get more information from clear, like, biased propaganda.
Yeah, it is a sick journalistic burn on Kike.
Right after the session after he gets his arc move for opening up. So you are now on the third.
No. You're gonna need to explain the sock sweat thing.
We're not letting you off the hook with the sock sweat.
That's so gross.
What kind of sexy is sock sweat?
I just feel like Sparky is a very grungy sexy, where part of what makes her sexy is how gross she is.
Okay.
But specifically on socks?
So, you know how we've joked that Sparky is Hallie in 10 years?
No.
So Hallie's has sexy swat.
I feel like part of Hallie's charm is that she's living the bachelor life, not the bachelorette life.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Everyone knows about the part of the musical where the swan does a crab dance.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
And if they don't, I want to use Why Would I Lie? So that it's actually true. It's true. This was a part of the show. Kike would still be like really concerned about his kid and about, I failed so many. I wanna save this one and save the others if I can. Something like that. Like a sad ballad. I don't know.
A salad.
I can't breathe. Oh, this is like the kind of thing that she's gonna wake up in the middle of the night when she's 40 and still think about.
I mean, Kike too, though. Like we're like a bonding experience right now.
Indrid Cold literally assaulted your family, and this will be the thing that terrifies you long term.
Well, that was scary. This is also embarrassing, and that makes it so much worse.
This is like a nightmare you would have without living it. Like, it's on par with, like, oh no, I forgot to put on clothes to go to school. We one of those.
All right, Sparky, what are you thinking about?
Gotta get out. Let's go. Yeah, my car. Let's chop. Let's go.
Gotta get out. Gotta run. Gotta Lucas. Gotta jump. Gotta go. Gotta Lucas.
Gotta jump, Lucas. Gotta jump, Lucas.
Gotta jump them bones. Dun, dun, dun. Gotta jump them bones. Bam, bam, bam.
I do not like the things that have been said this session.
But have we said anything wrong?
I am still, jury is still out on the sexy sock sweat, but that's...
Okay, that's true. That was wrong.
I heavily considered X-carding that, but I felt like Emily's face made it all worth it to keeping it.
I really want, like, you know how the first time we joked that Big Jake Hell came and saved us and flew the van? I really want that to be the case again.
No, we don't want...
It would be really, really funny for that to happen right in front of Lucas Bang.
We don't want Lucas Bang to know that we were here. I can do everything without Lucas Bang.
Without Lucas Bang or without Big Jake Hell?
God damn it! Oh, why are their names so similar?
I don't think they
They're
are.
not
Yes,
similar.
they are. Bang and Jake both have the A, and they're 4 letters. And they're 4 letters. And they're
These notoriously similar words, Bang and Jake.
and then there's the L and the yes though.
All right, roll me keep your cool to expertly drive this van.
Fine. I don't want those dice. Hang on.